Are you taking more risk in your investment portfolio than you realize? Garrison the Third from Preservation Financial Group is here with more on Riskalyze. Davis, so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And this is a topic that is a continuation from last week, but also something very important for people to understand because they may not realize how much risk they are taking.
Exactly, especially given the market performance in the last 2 days. The Dow was down 1,300 points, or 5%, as was the S&P 500 index. So, in the past, risk has been identified very subjectively as conservative, moderate, moderately conservative, that type of thing. And the software, the Riskalyze software, actually was based on work done that won the Nobel Prize in Economics in 2002. And so it's now I think Toby may have a slate that we can look at that shows in this example, Linda Silverstein is a hypothetical person, but her risk number, and it goes from 1 to 99. So she is what you would consider moderate, but it is quantitative, it is not subjective. And so at a 48 risk number, and you go on, you can go on our website and it will offer you a free risk and analysis, a black button. Just press that and it will ask you a series of questions. And Linda, in her case, she was able to, over a 6-month period, and it's been proven 95% effective, that she is willing to subject herself to 9% loss over that 6-month period in order to realize an 18% gain.
Right.
And so an 18% gain would be $144,000 to her $788,000 portfolio, and 9% loss would be $72,102. And so it really digs deep, and people's risk comes from their gut.
Right.
Their life experiences, what they've been through.
How much they're willing to risk.
Exactly, how close they are to retirement, that type of thing.
Right.
And so it's a very, very effective software. We've had, since we started talking about it last week, we've had, I think, 6 or 7 people go to the website. I urge you, if you haven't done it, go to the website. It's free, there's no obligation whatsoever. But
use it.
Get it. Use it. Yes.
Yeah. And so why is it important for someone like Linda, you know, using her as an example, why is it important for someone to know the amount that they are risking, to be aware of how much they are willing to risk, but also the amount that they could benefit as well?
Well, it just makes good financial sense to know what your parameters are. Especially someone might have register a 34 as their number. If they're close to retirement, they might be willing to take a little bit more risk to achieve a potentially higher gain. We've talked about sequence of return risk, the 5 years before and after retirement. Those are critical, and so it's incumbent upon myself as an advisor to give my clientele, my prospects, the absolute best, you know, worst case, best case scenario possible.
It's better for everyone to be more educated about their choices than not educated at all, right?
As opposed to just moderate, conservative,
Yes.
aggressive.
Exactly. They want to be able to see the numbers in front of them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Davis, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about this. Very interesting, very important information. And like Davis said, you can go onto their website and you can take the test yourself. All you have to do is go to preservationfinancialgroup.net to do that, or give them a call or stop by their office on Sunset Drive right here in Johnson City. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by